Hey, what's good, fam? It's Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com. Rest easy. Jahleel Billingsley back at practice on Monday, August 9th. That's the biggest nugget of the day, so I wanted you to rest easy. As you know, Billingsley, one of the best tight ends in all of college football, returning. He's going to play a pivotal part of this dynamic offense that has a ton of new names from the quarterback to the running back position, but I wanted to bring that intel to you first and foremost. But as you know, before we get going, definitely subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. A super thanks is like a tip for the staff. Become a member. As you know, we sincerely appreciate you. We have another opportunity to look at the Alabama quarterbacks after their second day of practice. You got a great shot right there of Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe currently the third string quarterback on this team. As you zoom out, you see Bryce Young. There he is, number 9, working with the quarterbacks. To the left, that is Paul Tyson, number 17. He was number 15 last year. That's Paul Tyson. But as you can see, Bryce Young working on footwork drills. And I think from hearing Bill O'Brien talk about this quarterback room, he's very excited about what he has to work with. I mean, you're looking at Bill O'Brien, someone who's worked with Tom Brady, Deshaun Watson, and now getting to work with these younger quarterbacks at Alabama. I think you got to be really excited with the youth that you have in this room. I think we're all curious to see, how Paul Tyson develops as a quarterback. He has a lot of experience in this room. He's a big pocket-style passer. Curious to see what type of opportunities that he does get, even this fall training camp season. Bryce Young, certainly Alabama's #1 quarterback, and rightfully so. And as I said on our last video, I was really pleased with the progress that Bryce Young made during the springtime. I thought he did a really good job with the opportunities that he had during spring practice. As you see right here during your screen, this is the first look at Alabama wide receiver Jamison Williams, who transferred from Ohio State. Ohio State lost a very talented wide receiver, and I think Jamison Williams comes to Alabama with an opportunity to make an instant impact. You have number 8 right there. That's John Mechie, Alabama's returning star wide receiver. But I think on the outside, you're going to have plenty of opportunities for some of these wide receivers to step up. Considering the loss of Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. So look for Jamison Williams to make an impact. Saban said earlier this summer that he has somewhat of the juice. And, Saban excited about what Jamison Williams are bringing to this offense, and can't wait to see how he develops, as well as the other wide receivers. I think when you look to this wide receiving room, there's a lot of competition. And when we look to position battles, you certainly got to look for Jamison Williams to rise up. That is Drew Sanders right there at outside linebacker, number 20. And right here you have some footage of William Anderson. We spoke about William Anderson on our last video, one of the top sophomores in the country, period. You look at Alabama's pass rush. He's going to play a pivotal role in the pass rush, getting after quarterbacks, putting heat on quarterbacks, and really has an exceptional combination of speed, power, agility, quickness. You look at, down the road, he's a guy who has Sundays written all over him. Freddie Roach working with the defensive line. I think one of the key storylines early on is the absence of LeBron Ray, dealing with a serious growing injury, according to Coach Saban during this last media availability, which was on Sunday. There's Coach Saban right there working with the corners. He considers himself a graduate assistant. Jay Valai is the corners coach, but I think Coach Saban certainly plays a role in what happens with the secondary. He was an old, DB coach, and he's still a DB coach. That's his. That's where you're going to see Coach Saban if you go to watch Alabama football practice. Saban working with the DBs, as you can see, Jalen Armour Davis to the right of your screen, number 5. Josh Jobe looks like to the left. Those are going to be Alabama's starting corners. At least that's what it looks like for right now. I know everyone's excited about Kool-Aid, JaQuincy McKinstry, and rightfully so, but you also have some other very talented defensive backs, Marcus Banks, Kyrie Jackson, just to name a few. But overall, we really like the way that secondary is looking early on, and we'll continue to provide updates moving forward. You have a shot of the linebackers. We had plenty of great shots of Henry To'oTo'o during our last video session. Right there, number 8, kind of there in the back right there, is Christian Harris. And I continue to say positive things about him. I think he's humble. I think he's a player that leads by example. And really, I mean, what he did as a freshman and a sophomore at Alabama, just really excited about everything he's bringing to the table as a junior. Now we're moved to the safeties. You got Malachi Moore working against Jordan Battle, two very talented individuals. Malachi Moore coming back for his sophomore year. Jordan Battle, now one of the vets, being a junior at Alabama. I mean, he's a guy that's, once again, seen plenty of playing time from his freshman year now to his junior year. And then here's Henry To'oTo'o working with the inside linebackers. I've been surprised with Henry and kind of just his overall agility, right? It seems like he has a lot of speed, a lot of burst, a lot of power. And look, I know everyone's excited about Henry coming on board, but you look to Alabama's inside linebackers. I think there's an opportunity for a lot of competition when you look to position battles for who's going to rise up and be the starter along Christian Harris. I don't think it's just dubbed that Henry's going to be the official starter. So let's continue to track that. That's another storyline we continue to track as we move forward. DeMarco Hellams now wearing number 2 for the 2021 season. That is Charles Kelly, Alabama's secondary coach. Charles Kelly, very good recruiter. Don't forget about him when we talk about recruiting. Last shot of this video is of William Anderson working on the bag. It's such a joy to watch him and the work that these guys put in. Thank you very much for watching this video of Alabama's second practice. We'll continue to have coverage throughout fall training camp. Definitely subscribe to our channel and check out some of these other related videos right here on BamaInsider.com.